Woo! YouTube, what's up? Gotta adjust it real quick. Boom, there we go. What's up, YouTube? Well, it is Tuesday. Just got back from the Olympia with the squad. We came back Sunday. Yesterday was kind of a shit show, just kind of acclimating back to being not in Vegas. And so today's kind of like back to the normal grind completely. And man, whew, Vegas was insane. Vegas was nuts. Went out there with Brittany, Rob, Chrissy, the Gunsmith squad. We went out Thursday, came back Sunday. 4 days, shit. 4 days is almost too much in Vegas, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not a huge Vegas fan. Everything's so expensive. It's a good little vacation every now and then. We went out there for the Olympia, and this is our third year going out. It's a good expo for the most part. It's always good to see, you know, old friends, new friends, influencers in the fitness industry. It's always a good time. Ran into a bunch of great people, you know, Bradley Martin, Taryn Beckham, Callum Van Moger, Real World Tactical. It's good to see Real World. Tony's an awesome dude, so it was good to see him. Ran into Remington James. He's a good friend, good homie. Always good to run into him. Who else did we see? Shoot, there was a bunch. Chrissy really wanted to meet Cass Martin, so we went and saw her. We saw a ton of people. You know, Stipe, UFC champion, ran into him. Nobody was going up to him. He was just kind of chilling at the bang booth, and it seemed like nobody recognized him. But Rob and I were walking around. I was like, damn, that's Stipe up there. We should go say what's up. Super cool dude. Gotta say, I gotta be honest with you. This Olympia Expo was probably the least busy, the least crowded, least busy, least insane Olympia I've been to. Like the amount of people that were there, the amount of booths that were there, the amount of like big time fitness people that were there, even the amount of big time companies that were there. It was really actually kind of small. The last couple of years, it's been filled with booths, and so this year there were probably, I don't even know, probably like 100 less booths. I don't know. It's maybe not 100, but there was a dramatic difference in the number of booths that were there as opposed to last year. And it's starting to get to be kind of crazy. And this is, you know, this is my fourth expo for the year. We went to LA in January. We went to the Arnold in March. Then we did the San Jose Fit in July. And then this one in September. And out of the four, I'd say that the LA and the Arnold were definitely way more crowded, way more busy. And this one, I don't know. I talked to some people, talked to some exhibitors. It seems like people are kind of steering away from the Olympia, and I don't know what that is. If it's just because prices are freaking expensive. It's pretty expensive to do a booth at one of those big expos. It's starting to get more and more expensive, and less of a return, or less and less of a profit for the people, the companies that are going. They're kind of like isolating themselves away from like some of the smaller companies because the prices of booths, the prices just to do business at one of those expos is just becoming so great. They get you on like the fees and everything. Like when we did the San Jose Expo, I mean, we had to pay for the booth, and we had to pay for electricity to play music and charge our phones, and we had to pay. We would have had to pay a ton of money for union guys to unload our stuff at the docks. If we had unloaded, it was going to cost us around $700, they said, to unload our stuff, which is insane. You know, just to move it like 100 feet. They get you on the fees at those expos. So I don't know. It makes sense why some companies are skipping them and not going to them, especially nowadays with all the internet and social media. Like, you don't need to go to these expos necessarily to sell products, especially because the sad thing about it is, and a lot of the reason why some of these companies can't afford to, is when you go to these big expos, people expect stuff for free. You know, it's not cheap to get in those expos, so I think it costs us, you know, it was like $30 a person per day to get into the expo. And so you're paying money to get in, you expect some free stuff. And so if you don't have free stuff, people are just moving on. They don't want to buy stuff from you. They want the free stuff. They want sample packs. They want, stickers. They want free stuff. They don't care about buying stuff necessarily. Even some big companies, like 5% wasn't there. Even before, Rich passed away, R.I.P., they weren't planning on going to the Olympia in the first place. So they're a huge company. So the fact that they're kind of steering away from the Olympia it's kind of a sign. It's going to be interesting to see if it's just this year, or if next year, like, the Olympia kind of does a little bit better job of getting more companies in there, because comparatively it was not busy at all compared to last year. A lot of companies are talking about going to the Arnold instead, because the Arnold's like just insane. The Arnold, if you've never been to the Arnold is nuts. And there's just so many people. There's just insane amount of people. Like, a lot of companies are like, hey, we'd rather go to the Arnold where there's going to be a ton of people, and not bother with the Olympia. Just kind of focus on pool our money just to go to the Arnold and make our money there, and then avoid, the Olympia. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Overall, it was a good expo. It was fun. It was a great time. But compared to like how it's been in the past, it was relatively tame. Not as crazy as it normally is. Overall, though, the Olympia was fun. It was a good time. We're still gonna go next year probably. It's kind of like our annual thing, and it kind of caps off expo season for us. That was the last big one. It's been a fun year for expos. I'm excited for January and the LA Fit, and I'm excited for the Arnold next March. Oh man. If you haven't been to an expo, they are awesome. It's a ton of fun. So yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait for LA. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm rambling on, so this video is not meant to be this long, so I will end this right here. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I got one of the new shirts on here, okay? We're changing our name to Gunsmith Clothing Company, so we added the company on there because we want to do more things than just clothing. So we're kind of making it so we can do different things. So new logos, new merchandise. This Saturday, September 23rd, you're going to see this video on Wednesday. So this Saturday, September 23rd, we're launching all new products. We got like 40 new items coming in. We're dropping baseball tees, hoodies, men's and women's shirts, racerbacks. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be insane. All right, all with the new logos, all with the new, all new items. Like, you've never seen these items before. Completely new designs. It's gonna be insane. September 23rd, gunsmithclothing.com. We're dropping all new gear. Also, if you're in the Southern Oregon area, or Northern California, or Washington, or somewhere in the Northwest, September 23rd, this Saturday, we're having our big open house party. It's going to be freaking cool. It's going to be food trucks, fitness competitions. We're going to have a big car show benefiting the Special Operations Care Fund. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a ton of fun. If you're in the Northwest, come through. 2 p.m. Saturday the 23rd. I'll put all the information below. It's gonna be cool. I hope to see all y'all there. If you can't make it this year, though, it's gonna be an annual thing, so make plans for next year. I've rambled on enough. I'm about to cut this video right here. Alright, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Do me a favor, share or like, because it really helps the channel, and I could use y'all's help. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.